Nice graphic. We're kicking off a series today that looks at some of the unusual games people play. Now, most of the athletes we're going to profile will never go for the gold. But as John Frankel tells us, that doesn't dim their enthusiasm for some unorthodox pursuits.
In the shadow of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Bobby Cleveland is gearing up for the biggest race of the year.
Man, you get chills, you know. I get them during the race, after the race, before the race.
But these guys aren't racing Indy cars or even NASCAR.
Marty throws the green flag, missed prolong, gets this race underway, and who's going to be the hero? Oh my gosh, it's Mike Miller, the number 16 machine.
That's right. They're racing lawn mowers. Blades removed and souped up to fly at 50 to 60 miles an hour. Lawnmower racing is becoming, if you'll excuse us, a grassroots success story. The U.S. Lawnmower Racing Association was born appropriately on April Fool's Day, 1992. Now, they're on the cutting edge of a new kind of motor sport.
In our wildest dreams, we never thought it would get this big, this fast. We're doing 16 races across the country. We've got 9 shows on television. We like to think we're maybe the new sport of the new millennium.
Tongues firmly in cheek, racers like Sodzilla and the Lawn Ranger gather in Gasoline Alley to fine-tune their snappers and John Deeres.
I've got a 20 horsepower V-twin on it now. I've made a new front axle, lowered it down on the front, changed smaller tires in the back, separated the clutch and the brake here.
Lawnmower racers are the garage bands of the motorsport world. Gearheads who don't have the money or connections to race anything bigger.
It's kind of the Walter Mitty thing. We've got doctors and lawyers and grave diggers and ditch diggers, and we've got CEOs and PhDs, and of course the more the merrier.
Last lap.
There are 6 classes of mowers, from the stock class, which allows no modifications. Racers here putter along at about 6 to 8 miles per hour.
Number 16, you gotta love it.
All the way up to FX, the factory experimental class. That's where the big boys run.
There's nothing else like it. There's no other machine like it.
High-speed open-wheel racing. You might not think 50 miles an hour is high speed, but look at some of those onboard cameras this time around. You'll think twice about that.
Bonneville for third. That is a great battle. Cleveland to the inside. Cleveland rolls. Cleveland rolls. Oh my gosh! Just about gets hit. Bobby Cleveland.
The league's motto is all systems mow. But none of it would be possible without companies like STA-BIL and Prolong, which sponsor the circuit to the tune of $300,000.
It's the Prolong Super Lubricants Great American Mow-Off.
That's a fraction of what other companies pay for NASCAR or Indy deals.
It has some sort of chemistry about it because it's serious competition for the participants, and yet to view it as a spectator, it's interesting, exciting, and also somewhat amusing.
Turn number 6, and it's going to be Chuck Miller, our 3-time and defending national FX champion.
Sure, the grass is greener on other circuits. Here, there's no prize money, only a trophy, a little glory, and a lot of dirt between the teeth. Still, everyone leaves the track a winner.
Oh man, it was great. It was great. I told many people, I said, you don't have to win to have fun at this. It's just too much fun.
For the Early Show, this is John Frankel, New York.
What a show.
We're told there are still 3 events left in the lawnmower racing season, including the year's finale, fittingly in Mobile, Alabama.